Hello friends, my name is Bander, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Today we shall be heading off to Atlantica. Land where? In that sea we'll drown. Now with my magic we won't, just leave it to me. Oh boy. Better than being a furry. Like that'll ever happen.
Come on, Sebastian.
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
No, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time to learn how to swim properly. In Atlantica, there is a new mechanic involved in this world. You are entirely in the ocean. You are never able to set foot on land. So you'll have to do all your fighting and moving around in water. To do this, you need to press circle and square in order to dive and rise in the ocean. Practice swimming with Flounder. Try to tag him. Alright, begin. So for this little exercise, you'll have to catch up to Flounder. You can hopefully find him. Not too hard. Swimming mechanics aren't the best, but they are pretty sound. There isn't too big of a issue with them, except when you're trying to get a Heartless that's just above you. Be careful when you're paying attention to where Flounder is going, because otherwise you can just get lost and spend a couple minutes trying to figure out where the heck he went. Now, Atlantica is based off the movie The Little Mermaid, and you will be teaming up with Ariel in order to figure out what the problem here in this world is. Not even sure why we're here. I mean, there's no way that any of the king or Rika could possibly be here. So I don't even know why we're here.
Let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Yeah?
And we have some new Heartless. Jellyfish Heartless. Not exactly sure what they're called, but they're jellyfish.
Class is over. Good luck.
Jellyfish Heartless like to do a tornado type of spinny attack and some slight charges, but that's about it. Nothing too big to worry about. There are some bigger versions of these that are kind of more annoying to have to deal with, but other than that, not too big of a deal. Make sure you get comfortable with the diving and rising in the area. Wow, nice job. Now to proceed, we need to attack the clam in order to open it, to release Flounder and Sebastian. We'll find a safe point as well. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, those monsters might be headed for the palace too. We better head back right away. But what if we run into more on the way back? I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come with us to the palace. The trident markers on the walls will point us the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Okay, let's get going. Now we can switch a party member out. I think I will go with goofy switching out, because this is more of a place better used for magic, because it's kind of hard to get around to Heartless here, so magic's a little bit more helpful. Here's our save point. Now the trade markers do point us to the palace, but this is a very confusing area. Everything kind of looks the same, no real distinct features other than, you know, those rocks that cling to the passages. And there are tons of different ways you can go, and that all sort of connect. It's kind of a maze. So do keep up, pay attention to how I describe the area. This area is your starting area, so you don't really come here too often. But over here, the Undersea Valley is probably the biggest area in the area you'll spend the most time in. Because you'll kind of, because I usually get lost around here. And there's your logo for the world. Undersea Valley. It's probably the biggest area out of the whole section. There are tons of Heartless you have to deal with. Now there you can see there's a red clam. Not like the other clams, you can't just hit it to get it open. You need to use a specific magic spell, which is obviously fire.
Fire!
But you have to be a specific distance away from the north actually to activate. Doing so will net you a nice reward of a item of sorts, or maybe a heal. One thing annoying about this world is the prize balls. They kind of float around, and they're kind of hard to grab. So treasure magnet is rather helpful in this area. Because the prize balls, they're everywhere. Ariel as a party member is very balanced in terms of attacks. She has different charge attacks and different magic spells such as thunder. And I believe she can heal you as well as cast arrow. Let's check that out real quick. Also, I got some new abilities for Sora. So I can get rid of some things that I don't really need. Maybe Combo Plus. I don't need a Combo Plus, but I do want Strike Raid. Dodge Roll. I don't need Dodge Roll here. Nor will I really think I'll be counter-attacking much. Let's do a Strike Raid. Not even sure if Strike Raid can actually be used in this world. We'll see. Nope, don't think so. So, remove that for counterattack. I think counterattack still might be able to work.
Fire! See ya! Fire!
My god.
See ya!
Mithril Shard, awesome. And over here, I believe this does lead you to... Screw that, I just don't want to deal with them right now. Down here, you can get to the palace by heading towards the Calm Depths, which is sort of a quick transport to areas. Gotta go down here.
Come on! See ya!
Oh, there are ghost palace here, that's so annoying.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Spellbinder really helpful here with all the magic boost you get. Oh. No, do not fall into that silly thing. Or else it can get quite annoying. We'll head into the undersea cave. Really, all these places just look so weird and unfamiliar. I've run through this area plenty of times, but I still don't know how to find my way around. Hopefully I can explain it enough. This indicates we want to go up. There's also an area down here that we can get into with a lamb. Come on. Give me it. I want it. Gimme. There, cottage. There's not a whole lot to do in this area other than just sort of swim up till you get to the undersea gorge. Now here is the large area of the game that pretty much holds connections to every other area, including some of the most important areas such as the palace and the grotto. Grotto we'll get into later. For now, let's just go up to the palace by following the train indicators to head into this sort of passageway. Now this area, the sort of palace area, is a rather large area, which holds these new torpedo trident Heartless guys. They are very charged Heartless type of enemies. Not too difficult to defeat, but they can get kind of annoying when there's a bunch of them in the way. Now over here is our only Trinity. Here is a white Trinity. There's a white Trinity in the world, every world, by the way. And there's also some clams around here, which we can take advantage of and grab some fun prizes. We'll have what we have.
Here.
And what's this say? Mythical shard. Cool. Ooh, there's one more shell. I think it's down here. Elixir, very nice. Just take a quick look around here. I think there's a shell right over there. Mega ether. Oh, one more. Okay. Got a cottage. Now entering the King Triton's throne room, we'll meet the one and only. Hold up. Zerg.
That was too close.
King Triton.
As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Who you calling creature?
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton. And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
Creatures are bad news.
They
Creatures
don't look familiar.
are bad news.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
Goofy.
The what?
Oh, so that's why we're here. Right,
Well,
stealing
it's-
keyholes.
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian.
He knows something.
Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Let's see what more of these Heartless. I do believe they are immune to electric attacks, so don't even try with those kind of things. Or are they? Maybe. Yeah, they are immune to electric attacks. Don't even try that on them. Yeah, okay. It's kind of annoying because Ariel's magic consists of thunder-based attacks. Now, through the undersea gorge, we're going to want to head over to the grotto, which Ariel should point out for you. Come to my grotto, I want to show you something. There it is, see? Right there you can see a dolphin. We'll be getting to what that thing does. And here's a giant jellyfish, which if you don't take care of properly, he will split into a bunch of heartless. Yep, just like that. And there should be one more type of heartless that we have to deal with in this area. Now let's just head into the grotto. Look at all these wonderful things Flounder have collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday I'm going to see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to. I mean, I still do. Hey, why don't you try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, well, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. Now here, there are some treasure chests we can find around here. Just hit the lock on button. Hopefully you can... There we go. Click, click. Mega potion? I believe there's a torn page in here somewhere. Treasure chest. Grab that. Whoops. Nope. Come on. There we go. See, kind of finicky controls. There's another treasure chest. One page. Alright, that should be all that you can find here. Now, leaving the area. Activate a cutscene. Eels. Eels.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
Oh boy. Now, as far as I'm concerned, we've dealt a little bit into the world of Atlantica. So I think we'll end it off here, and next time, we will be exploring more into the depths of Atlantica, trying to search for the keel.